screen. Kuzma. And he drops that one in. Wizards on D. Rocket 6. And here's McGee. From deep three-point range. Can't hit.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Doncic. From the baseline. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. So he hits both. Now the Wizards with it.
Kevin, I had a chance to talk to head coach Rick Carlisle.
And so just over a minute and a half played. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And so it's Dallas with it. 4-point game. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie. Rebound, Washington. Down low. Here's Morris. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. So he goes 1 for 2.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
To the inside. Here's McGee. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Deal with it. And another miss by Washington.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
McGee with it. From outside the arc. The shot no good. Porzingis can't get it to go. Now McGee. just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Morris. Pass to Beal. Fires from deep. The shot is off. Pick off in midair. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Doncic. No good. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Wizards. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards? Here's Pop. Just 5 to shoot. Lots of room. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Gill. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. The Mavericks trailing. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Pop. Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Washington with the rebound. Launches a three. The shot will not go. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cotton mouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Doncic misses off the right iron.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. The first free throw is good. Mavericks making a switch here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. They set the pick. Pass to Hardaway. There's the triple. And that one's good. Now, Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The three. And the basket good. Left side Hardaway. Fires for three. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Here's Wood. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Wizards. Now here's Wright. Ring shot on the way. Cannot hit. Pass to Hardaway. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Powell. Outside Hardaway. Right side Hardaway. And they will call over the back on the play. Mavericks making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Morris. Unloads. Good as a jump shot ball. From deep three-point range. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And that does it for the first half of play. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Dallas with the ball. They trail by 11. And here's McGee. Fires the three. No good. Here's Morris. Porzingis. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Offline with his three. And here are the Wizards now. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Pass to Beal. Here's the screen. 6 to shoot. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Dallas calls timeout. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And I tell you what, I don't see any sign of them slowing down.
Time. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. McGee with it. Backing in. Buries the 7-footer. And here's Beal. Gone in this third quarter now. Here's Morris. The three-pointer off the mark.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Finney Smith. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And here comes Beal. And the powerful one-handed slam. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Here's Beal. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Morris. Kuzma. Another shot. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Picked his pocket. And here's the fast break. Finished off the break.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
On the shot clock. It's good from long range. And Washington has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Morris. Pass to Beal. Three-pointer. The shot is off. Finney Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Wizards. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. just about to start. Deal with it. Here's Morris. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. No good on the quick three.
Well, that was not an easy chance. He tried his best to beat the clock there.
Now here's McGee. Shot clock at 5. A 3-ball. Washington with the rebound. Here's Morris. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Fires the 3. Shot is off. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. And that one's good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
The Mavericks making a change here. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Morris. Outside for Beal. And another miss by Washington.
Surprisingly, he hasn't really been a big part of their offense. I don't think he ever got into a rhythm.
Doncic. And he drops in the way up off the glass.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Now Beal. Jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Doncic. Here's Wood. Dinwiddie. No good with the triple. Here's Morris. Takes a 3. Kept alive by Washington. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Beal. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Pulls it up. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make. And when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
Wizards making a switch here. Dallas calls timeout. official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. First of two, no good, heartbreaking. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And the second of two is good. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And here is Wright.